This funnel lost me 417 leads and nothing was broken. No bugs, no error, nothing screaming for attention. But that's exactly why I missed it. Because when funnels fail quietly, we don't call it a problem, we call it a performance issue. And that assumption is where the leak actually starts. Everything changed when I stopped asking, what's wrong with my funnel? I started asking, what does the user think this is for? What I found wasn't technical, it was psychological. An awareness mismatch. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. In this video, I'm going to be showing you and revealing the strategies I've been using to detect leaks within your funnel and how to improve your conversion so you stop wasting thousands of dollars on ads without seeing results. This funnel quietly lost me 417 leads, not from bad traffic, but from something way easier to miss because everything looks fine, which is what made it even dangerous, like super dangerous. The funnels were working, all of the infrastructures were firing correctly, but the funnels were still failing. At the time, traffic was strong, ads were approved, CPM, CTR, all normal. From the dashboard, it looked like a healthy looking funnel. And I remember thinking, okay, maybe this is just how it performs. That one thought cost me over 417 leads before I discovered what was happening. This wasn't a loud failure. No error message, no angry comment, just people leaving. And when people leave, they leave quietly. Normally, we usually blame the traffic. Hey, the ad quality is bad, the lead quality is bad, like the media buyer is not doing his job. I did too. I remember calling out the media buyer on the Slack channel and be like, hey guy, what's really going on with the ads? Why are we not getting more leads? Why are people bouncing up the page? I didn't know it was an issue on the funnel. It was an issue with the alignment. So this is why, and I'm sure most of you guys are running ads right now, don't exactly understand what we mean by different stages of awareness. So when you have this level of awareness, you want to be able to match up your ads with your landing page copy to align with this level of awareness. You want to be able to be sending ads from a solution aware ad should be going to a solution aware traffic. Here's what was actually happening. My ad was sending the solution, clear positioning, but the people clicking it were only problem aware. They only knew they had a problem. They knew something was wrong, but they weren't ready to choose how to solve it yet. So when the page said, yes, their brain said, wait, I don't need the solution yet. I just have a problem. I'm just telling you, I have a problem. Now, awareness is a sequence. You don't jump from one pain straight to commitment. Problem aware people want understanding. Solution aware people want direction. When you skip that middle step, you don't create resistance. You create silence. A high click-through rate, a high CTR, a lower CPMs, your ads are working does not mean the leads are ready. Like you say, CTR does not equal readiness. The ad works, people click, but these clicks don't mean readiness. Metrics told me the ad was good. Behavior told me the messaging was too early. And behavior always tells the truth. You want to be able to detect this behavior within your funnel. The shift happened when I stopped tweaking. I stopped changing creative. I stopped calling out the media buyer. I just started watching. So what did I do? I replayed the ad. Then I opened the landing page, kept both of them side by side. I'm like, let me analyze exactly what's going on. And I realized something very uncomfortable. I was asking for commitment before earning clarity. These guys want to feel understood. They want to feel like they have a problem. But I was just trying to like, hey guy, come and I was just asking for commitment before earning their clarity. It was too early. Same offer, different outcomes. Once I saw that problem, I couldn't unsee it. This is what it looked like in the wild. Same offer, same intent. The only thing that changed was the awareness level. So let's look at a practical example of an ad to a landing page that's mismatched, that the awareness level is mismatched. And this happens all the time. And most marketers, most coaches, most agency owners that run offers don't even know this is happening silent behind the scene because most of them are too busy trying to push out ads. They're too busy trying to get the next client. They don't take in the time to check all of these little issues that cost so much. It can cost you thousands of dollars. I don't want to mention the amount of money we're spending on ads before we solve this issue. This is a solution aware ads. Your funnel doesn't need more traffic. It needs better structure. The CTA get the framework. Now the ad is talking about the solution. He assumed this guy knows they have a conversion problem and they are ready to fix it. That's why it starts with the solution. Fix solution. These guys already, because when you know you have a problem is and then you also know you want to fix it. That's what it's saying. Now let's go to the problem aware page. The headline reads, getting clicks, but something feels off. The sub-headline is, if traffic isn't turning into leads, the issue usually isn't obvious. The CTA helped me find the problem. These guys already know they have a problem. They want to fix. But right now on the landing page, they're still talking about the problem. This is really, really sad. Like it was really, really wrong. So let's go. Let's move forward. Nothing here is bad copy. The copy is perfect. But you watch how the momentum shifts. The ad promised clarity. The page reintroduced the uncertainty. That drop in emotional momentum, this is where intent leaks. This is where all the drop-off happen without you even knowing. Because all your systems will be running smoothly. But you don't know this small change is silently killing conversions on your back end. Promise, pause, exit. This is exactly what's happening on your landing page right now. You're promising them to fix a problem. Now you're pausing to tell them about the solution, which they don't really care. Telling them about the problem, which they already know. Like, why reiterating? Why are you trying to diagnose what they already have? Now these guys are feeling confused. Instantly, they click expecting a fix. They landed on the question. So they don't commit and they don't complain. They just leave. They're like, oh, I want to fix my funnel. They land on your landing page and is saying the same, like, okay, he doesn't have a solution. They just click out. You see how it happens without you even noticing that something is broken within your funnel. Here's a practical example of a page. Headline reads, ads running, but leads feel inconsistent. If your funnel looks fine but underperform, there's usually an awareness gap causing it. The CTA see what's missing, presenting the problem. Yes, they are running ads, but they're not seeing the leads, and they don't exactly know. Means they're not solutional. They don't exactly know what to fix. Now the headline on the landing page is, why good traffic still doesn't convert. Most funnels don't fail. They skip a step. Show me the gap. Problem. Both of them are talking about problem aware. Very much aligned. They came from the ad looking about how to see the missing piece. Same thing on the landing page. It's also presenting them with stating what they just saw on the ads. Notice the difference. No solution yet. We're not telling them, hey, we're going to show you the system that fixed all of this. We're just showing them, telling them the problem. No rush, just recognition and clarity. We're trying to tell them, hey, guy, I know how you feel. I know exactly what's going through your mind, and I have a solution for it. But you are not giving them the solution. You're just letting them know you understand their pain. That's me. Now the users are like, hey, that's me. This makes sense now. This guy understands me. He understands my pain. We didn't sell harder. We match where they were already. We were speaking to the emotional states the leads were. They already know they have a problem. That's exactly what we're talking to. We're just hammering on that particular problem to let them know we understand them. And that point, it's where opt-in happens. That's where people take action when they feel understood. So funnel leaks when awareness shifts. Funnels leak when awareness shifts. Not when copy is bad. Not when the copy is bad. Funnels don't usually break technically. They break psychologically a lot of time. And most people don't even know their current funnel are breaking without them noticing, because they're clicking on the funnel, the opt-in pages are working, like all the infrastructure that they need to run the marketing systems are working. So they don't even know that something is going wrong. But this simple change, it's killing your conversions and it's losing you thousands of dollars. So they break psychologically. If your ads sound like step 3 and your page sounds like step 1, instantly intent collapse quietly without your marketing team know there's a problem, without even your best automation guys knowing there's a problem, because they're the best guys. They build the best system to run your system, but something is losing you money month after month. Momentum is emotional, not technical. When awareness stays consistent, momentum compound. When it shit, intent disappear. So I didn't do anything special. I just added a bridge. I didn't scrap the offer. I didn't change the product. I just added a bridge, a messaging that met people where they were and walked them forward one step. You're not taking them 10 steps, just one step. Same traffic, same budget, different awareness match. Once awareness matched, conversions stop leaking. Actually, for this client that we're doing the CRO work for, the conversion tripled just by making this simple change. Audit your entire marketing system to make sure that, that you're not leaving any stone unturned and you're fixing every leak, and it triples your conversions. You're not increasing our spend. You're not changing the offer. You're just making simple tweaks, simple changes that could tremendously improve your monthly recurring revenue. Not because we sold harder, but because I rushed less. Most people are rushing. They're rushing to give the lead the solution. They're trying so hard to sell. And these guys understand. Funnel really breaks in obvious way. Like I said, you don't see the breaks. Like you would even hire the best marketers, but it doesn't break physically. It breaks psychologically. And not a lot of people have the time to go through all of this stuff because everybody's rushing. Everybody just want to launch the next campaign after the another. They don't take time to psychologically scrutinize the landing page copy, scrutinize. Everybody's now using AI to create copies, which is hurting them because they don't exactly understand what's happening psychologically behind the scenes. AI can do stuff to an extent, but you still need a human touch to make sure this is actually aligned. And before this video ends, I'm going to show you an infrastructure, a tool I've built to help you solve this problem with a single click. Stay tuned. Awareness mismatch is one of the quiet and most expensive ways it happens. If your funnel feels fine, but the numbers don't match the effort, this is where to look first. Once your numbers are not matching the effort you're putting into the funnel, there's a problem you have to fix. The page didn't fail. The ad didn't fail. The system failed because I rushed the user. When solution-aware messaging hits a problem-aware traffic, intent doesn't push back, it disappears. Funnels don't fail loudly, they leak silently. You're not going to hear them scream, "Oh my God, I'm losing leads." They're just going to keep happening silently. And some, it takes months to even detect this issue. They're trying to hire more conversion experts to help you fix your funnel. You don't know, there's just a messaging issue within your current infrastructure that if you fix right now, could triple, could 10x your business revenue. Now, what's next? I'm going to be showing you guys the system I've built to solve this problem. It's a system that I created because I wanted to stay ahead of the curve. I wanted to be different. I wanted to be able to execute lead detection at scale for myself and also for the clients I do work with. So I'm going to be showing you exactly the practical example on how to detect these leads and how to fix them in real time. So, okay, now let's get into the system I've created that fixed this issue. The system fixed the misalignment. It fixed the misalignment between your ads and your landing page. It detects the leads and also provide you examples copy to use to fill in those gaps. So, like I said, the mismatch awareness level are the number one reason for high bounce rate. Stop guessing and start converting using the Core 8 framework I use to build landing pages. I've handled over $10 million in ads. This is not a random number. This was actually true. As you can see on the page, these are all the clients I've worked with in the past. Pesmobi, Ryan Penida built funnels for Pace, about $48 million in total revenue. Ryan Pineda, Eric Spofford, these are really big guys. You could Google them and check them out. Gary Brecker, Tom Cruise, TrueCar, Brothers Tax Reduction Company, Mind Pump, 10x Health, this is Grant Cardone, Brian Wardron, Luke Barman. Yes, I've done stuff for Luke Barman and also Paul Hughes. So basically, as you can see, the goal of this system is instant audit. It audits the funnel. It takes your copy, your ad copy, your landing page copy. It detects the leads and give you copy patch. It will write some of the copy for you to just take, but just so you know, you have the freedom to also see the output and then make your own physical touch to it. So this is not final. So let's log in. When you come, you need to, I already have an account, but if you don't have an account, you just sign up. When you sign up, you're going to see this screen, enter your asset details. So I want to run a meta ads right now. So traffic source is obviously meta. Ad format is video. So it's asking me for the ad body headline. So I'm running a campaign for a roofing offer right now. I'm helping a roofing client scale their business. I want to just see exactly, this copy was just randomly generated, but I want to go through it to see how the copies are being misaligned between the Facebook ad and the landing page. So let's copy, this is the ad, yeah. Now let's copy the headline, the landing page. It asks for above the fold, but you want to be able to paste at least the first headline, the sub headline, the bullet point, because that's really where users click on your landing page, like this top part here. So let's just paste. And now, who is this for? Target homeowners. This is, so you have to already do your research and stuff. So the offer is for them to get a free price estimate. So I'm going to call it estimate calculator. Now, you've done all of this. This is just you trying to detect. You click on analyze mismatch. So it's analyzing the entire page. Let's just give it time to load. Perfect. So now the result is back. You see high alignment, Both assets are currently targeted. The information gap, solution aware, bridge between the ad promise calculator and the page delivery is solid, though the emotional hook is slightly passive. Look at this. The headline focuses on the page. Headline immediately confirms the free tool. So it tells them solution. We have a solution to help you check price, because these guys, they're already aware that they are paying so much on roofing, and the ad is already telling them there's a calculator. So the reason why they click was because they wanted to use the calculator. So just imagine them coming to the page and started restating stuff like, I know you're paying thousands of dollars on roofing costs. They're like, I know that already. That's exactly why I clicked on the ad. On the landing page, we are telling them exactly, this is a calculator. We're telling them this is get the free estimate. Like ASAP, they come to the page, they're getting access to the solution they just asked for. We're not restating, we're not trying to like state random issue. We're giving them access to what they just opted in for. And with that, you're able to see. So he also gives small fix to sharpen the ad headline from an observation. Price varies. Do not sign up until this. So you can see it also gives you small fix, and you could see like some backup plan where the leaks happen. It just gives you some, like, it always detects some issues. So you just see, and you could use your own judgment to make this edit. So the edits are not final. You could also run it through with your copywriter, your copy chief and stuff. Let's say these are like the recommended patches that is asking you to do. It doesn't always do it. You want to just see if it's actually aligned. Then you could either go ahead or you could send it to your copywriting team to make those changes. By the way, this tool is actually free and you could save. So let's say you're done making this research, you just click on save, and when you save, it comes, you see it's towards to the 20, and you see the ads already saved. So this is like history of the analysis you've done. You could click and come back to them. You could refine the inputs. Let's say you want to change stuff and reanalyze, that kind of stuff. So pretty much that's how this tool works, and it's working. It's perfect. So thank you guys. Try this tool. Give me your honest review if this is going to be helping you. And by the way, this tool is free, 100% free. Just test it out and let me know how you think about it. See you guys on the next video. I hope this tool help you fix your funnel conversion problem.